Japanese automakers are offering new electric vehicles in all shapes and sizes for 2022. Here are the top EVs you can buy from them in 2022 and beyond. Nissan Ariya. Unlike the Nissan Leaf, which only has front-wheel drive, Nissan draws on technologies established in the previous vehicles to bring you Nissan Ariya. It has the GTR sports car torque split system to provide optional all-wheel drive through a dual front-rear electric motor arrangement. We expect that the all-wheel drive Ariya will accelerate from 0 to 60 miles per hour in less than 5 seconds, comparable to higher-end electric cars. The basic front-wheel drive variant will certainly be slower, but we expect it to provide the quick acceleration that EV powertrains have always been known for. Nissan claims that the Ariya has the driving range of up to 300 miles per single charge, which, if accurate, would represent a significant improvement over the Leaf's maximum capacity of 226 miles. Similarly sized cars with similar ranges are Jaguar's I-Pace and Audi's e-tron, which have 234 and 204 miles respectively. The Ariya will charge at home using 110 or 240-volt outlets and at public charging stations and even DC fast charging connections. $40,000 is the starting price for this vehicle. Mitsubishi Airtrack Electric. Mitsubishi Airtrack is set to make a comeback as an all-electric SUV released later this year. The Chinese media has now released some pictures of the forthcoming battery-powered vehicle online ahead of its formal debut. The latest released photos give an excellent look at what the car will look like outside. The new images show the dynamic shield face with a dual-tier lighting arrangement similar to the Mi-Tech concept, with DRLs mounted on top of the L-shaped primary headlights. It receives a chrome bar connecting the top DRLs, as shown in the teaser photos, and the front grille is made up of rugged-looking slats linked by the Mitsubishi emblem positioned above the registration plate. The front apron receives a trapezoid-shaped intake and numerous sensors for the vehicle's active safety systems on the lower end. The car's back portion has T-shaped taillights that extend towards the rear fenders, giving it a highly unusual and distinctive appearance. The SUV will have a rising shoulder line on the side to provide it with the formation of a floating roof. The information on the interior is currently unavailable. The starting price is $27,000. Toyota Prius Prime Hybrid. The Toyota Prius Prime is a plug-in hybrid with a 1.8-liter four-cylinder gas engine and an electric motor. The engine produces 121 horsepower and 105 pound-feet of torque. Power is sent to the front wheels through a continuously variable gearbox. The Prius Prime can drive up to 25 miles on the electricity alone when the battery is fully charged. Recharging takes 5.5 hours on an average home plug-in and 2 hours and 10 minutes on a 240-volt Level 2 charger. Because of its excellent economy and electric-only capabilities, the Prius Prime has a total driving range of 640 miles. Adaptive cruise control, lane keeping assist, road departure warning with steering help, automatic high beams, road sign assist, forward collision warning, and the automated emergency braking are all standard features on every Prius Prime. The Prius Prime's basic entertainment system has a 7-inch touchscreen, satellite radio, 4 USB ports, 6 speakers, Apple CarPlay and Android Auto compatibility. The XLE trim adds an 11.6-inch touchscreen, navigation, HD radio, and wireless phone charging to the lineup. The Limited is the only vehicle with a head-up display and a 10-speaker JBL audio system. The starting price is $28,000. Nissan Leaf. The basic Leaf models include a 147 horsepower electric motor that drives the front wheels and is powered by a 40 kilowatt-hour battery pack. Leaf Plus versions have a more powerful 214 horsepower electric engine and a bigger 62 kilowatt-hour battery. The former achieves a 0 to 60 miles per hour in 7.4 seconds. but it feels more lively than this figure indicates due to the electric motor's rapid power delivery. The Leaf can be charged by being plugged into either a regular 120-volt outlet or a 240-volt outlet, although charging periods may vary significantly between the two. Nissan claims that with a 240-volt connection, both the regular Leaf's battery and the larger Leaf Plus's battery can be recharged in 7 hours. All trims have a DC fast charging connector as standard. The basic Leaf versions are all equipped with a 40 kWh battery that offers a relatively short range of 149 miles. Because of its bigger battery pack, the Leaf Plus has a more extended driving range. The S Plus trim level is required to unlock the Leaf's full 226 miles driving range, since the SV Plus and SL Plus versions are only certified for 215 miles. The e-pedal function on the Leaf enables the driver to choose between regenerative braking modes. The vehicle prices start at $27,400. Subaru Solterra. Subaru will soon be entering the EV crossover market with a new model known as the Saltera. This new name, which combines the Latin words for sun and earth, is intended to highlight the vehicle's ecologically friendly surroundings. As a part of a joint venture between the two manufacturers, the 2023 Subaru Saltera shares its platform with the previously unveiled Toyota bZ4X. Its headlights resemble those of the Toyota as well. The Subaru version will most likely be the same size as the Toyota, which competes in the compact crossover category with vehicles like the RAV4 and Forester. So far, the only information we have on the engine is that the Saltera will come standard with an all-wheel drive. This most likely implies it will feature electric motors in both the front and the back. The battery size is also unclear, but we believe it will require at least 250 miles of driving range to compete with other vehicles in this category. Subaru has not yet confirmed a release date for the Solterra, but we expect seeing it before the end of 2021. We believe that the pricing will be at around $40,000 at the launch. Suzuki Wagon R. Wagon R seems more young and perky. Its design is based on the Suzuki Spacia. It even has beautiful circular headlights that give it a vintage feel. Wagon R Smile features a smiling front fascia, which gives it its name. It's made visible by employing a broad strip that separates the big air dam into two parts. These represent the top and lower lips of a smiling face. The front grille is adorned with chrome, which contributes to the vehicle's vintage appearance. The car's side and rear parts are elementary in design. Wagon R Smile will be available in various single and dual-tone color choices to appeal to a broader spectrum of customers. Several of them feature blacked-out pillars and a floating ceiling effect. On the interior, utilities and buttons have been strategically positioned to provide for quick access with minimum effort. The dashboard is devoid of any clutter and looks great in its dual-tone style. The car's center console has a 9-inch touchscreen infotainment system with navigation options. Other distinguishing characteristics include using specialty glass that can withstand both heat and UV radiation from the outside. The car's unique body construction also decreases vibrations and outside noise. The price starts at $15,300. Mazda MX-30. Mazda's first electric vehicle effort is a weird compact SUV with RX-8-style doors. It will initially be offered with a 143 horsepower electric motor driving the front wheels and a tiny battery pack. We estimate a net capacity of approximately 32 kWh that Mazda claims will give a meager 100 miles of EPA estimated driving range. For the time being, the MX-30's specifications are puzzling when compared to other cheap EVs. Despite its small battery and limited driving range, it costs several $1,000s more than comparable EVs to a much greater degree. The 2022 Chevy Bolt EV, for instance, starts at $31,995 and has a range that is more than twice that of the Mazda, 259 miles, as per the EPA ratings. The 2022 Nissan Leaf which just got a price reduction, begins well under $30,000 with a rough estimate of 149 miles of driving range in the basic configuration. The 2022 MX-30 is set to storm the market with a starting price of $34,645. Toyota BZ4X. The Toyota BZ4X's engine will come standard with an all-wheel drive. That might imply twin electric motors, one for each axle, or an all-wheel drive system that distributes power from a single electric motor to both axles. According to the officially released pictures, the BZ4X will have a more futuristic dashboard than previous Toyota vehicles, with a digital gauge display, a prominent infotainment touchscreen, and a spacious center console between the two front seats. The interior seems to be roomy and comparable to that of RAV4 and promises to be very comfortable. The BZ4X will be a new car and nameplate for the Toyota brand, and it is expected to hit dealerships in 2022. More information regarding the BZ4X's engine will become available closer to the SUV's release date. The starting price is $37,000. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to check out these videos shown on your screen right now.